Hi ladies, it's Maria, and I thought that I would share a couple of 12 by 12 layouts that I did of my granddaughter Chloe. And here's one of them. And these are some, one of these is just a random picture that I took of my granddaughter a few months back. And her father, who is a very talented artist, decided to draw Chloe into a fairy. Oh, sweet. And because she likes fairies. And he did a really good job. And if you look real close, you can even see that her ears are pointed. And he added a little butterfly to her face. And when my daughter showed this to me, I asked if I could do a layout on her, and so I started coloring it with my watercolor pencils. I don't do Copic coloring, but I do have some watercolored pencils, and I like the way it turned out, so I paper piece the picture onto a 12 by 12 layout and just started playing with it and started embellishing it, and I love the way it turned out. I had no idea it was going to turn out this beautiful. I just kind of went with the flow, and this is what I came up with. And I used baby pink 12 by 12 basil cardstock, and then I used the cutout 12 by 12 sheet of paper from Anna Griffin and inked around the edges of that with Faded Blue Jeans by Tim Holtz. And most of the embellishments on this layout is from Recollections. The shabby chic baby blue rosette trim on the top is from Recollections, and then all the little flowers that I used for the little bouquets were Recollections, except for the little tiny ones that I purchased from the dollar bin months ago. And I used this lace that I glimmer misted with some baby pink and glued that on the bottom, and then cut some of the trim out to use as leaves and glimmer misted that with I guess it's a baby green. I can't remember the name of the color, but and then I used some of the picks that I had picked up in the clearance bin to lay behind my flowers. The pink rhinestones I glued individually one by one, so yeah, those were individually laid. And then I got some of the baby pink Recollection flourishes and the little acrylic butterflies, and I used those around the flowers to make it look like the butterflies were flying around the flowers. And I picked up the felt butterfly or bluebird out of the dollar bin also. The applique butterflies are what I had in my stash, and I just glimmer misted them some different colors. Used the baby Recollection flowers here and put some brads in the middle. Used 3 of those. And yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I think it turned out really beautiful, very shabby chic looking, and I'm really not a shabby chic. I'm really not that much into shabby chic. I'm more into vintage, and it just so happens that her bedroom is shabby chic, and I think this will go really well in her bedroom. So let me show you the other one. This is another one of Chloe when she was about 3 days old. And I used one of the wooden picture frames that I picked up at Michael's, and I used some acrylic paint on that, and then added some glimmer mist on top of that, and baby pink pearls I just randomly glued around the frame. And again, I used some of the applique butterflies that I glimmer misted, and these are recollection stickers, dimensional stickers, and the big roses are from Recollections again, and I believe I used frayed burlap, Tim Holtz distress ink around the edges. And again, I'm really happy with how that turned out, and I think I'm going to frame these, and well, I'm not going to frame them, but I can try framing them. I've never done that before, but I'd like to have them framed and give those to my granddaughter to hang in her bedroom. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed those two layouts, and I appreciate you watching, and y'all have a good night, okay? Thank you.